Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Roarin. Now, in this video, I'm going to be discussing the mods that I use for Fallout 3 and some of the things that I have done in the series, and just talk about them. Well, mainly because I wanted to do this video for a few weeks now, and I didn't really have the time because I was sitting there trying to get out more recordings. My real life job does tend to let me slack off a little bit because since I work during the night, I have to sleep a lot during the daytime. And I can't record during the night because the people that live in the same house as I do, they sleep during the night, and I can't just sit there and talk and go crazy and and do all that stuff I do in my videos. Now, Fallout 3, I did one single quest off unrecorded. The Nuka-Cola quest line, where I would have to turn in 30 Nuka-Cola Quantums to that woman up there near the bridge, whatever it's called. I did that offline. I did that offline and unrecorded because I already had the 30 on me, and I know that if I was to record it, it wouldn't have been a decent video. It would just me be handing her in the 30 quantums, and then that would be done with it. Or going to the Nuka-Cola bottling plant in order to find the clear recipe, and then having to find, what was it, Goalie the Dough and his mask? Find them at the Red Racer factory, wherever that is, just up the road from the Nuka-Cola factory, and then that would be it. And I didn't feel like that would be a good enough video because I could have just consoled in the goalie mask and that'd be it. And there wasn't that many mobs inside the factory itself, though you missed out on the Nuka-Cola Quantum Mirelurks, the ones that glow blue. But I did that anyway. Let's see. After this, I'm going to start recording more Fallout 3 videos. I think I'm going to do a couple of the normal ones again before I get started back up on Broken Steel, or maybe break off a little bit and do the Mothership Zeta. I've been wanting to get at that DLC for a little while now. I've only completed that DLC once in any of my Fallout 3 playthroughs. Because I'm that kind of person that likes to play but doesn't like to finish the game. Now, I also ran into a little problem with the mods that I use. I have my Nexus Mod Manager up right now in one of my screens, and I ran into a freezing problem where I would get close to the memorial, the Encourage Memorial, close to the DC ruins. I would walk up to it, and then I would just crash, just out of the blue. Now, I spent like most of one of my days off trying to pinpoint which mod was doing it, turning off mods, turning on certain mods, and the sheer combination of it was painstaking. And it still didn't work, so I had to completely erase the data folder. I had to turn on each mod separately, start the game up, and then walk to the tutorial, I saved it right at the point where I would freeze. And found out that it was March Mutant mod. And it was odd because I turned that one off in one of my previous tries to see what was doing it. But I guess since erasing the data folder kind of helped out a little bit. I guess maybe because there was so many different dead bodies of all sorts of assorted creatures there. I don't know. I have no idea. But March Mutant mod is right now turned off. I'm a little sad about that though, because they had those huge giant super mutants like that one with the big hand. In one of my videos of me going to Vault 87, I put that bit in where I'm sitting there trying to kill off this huge giant super mutant. Oh, it's a shame. At least I don't have to see those ugly floaters again. But I will eventually turn it back on at a later date to see if it's fixed itself, basically, by removing all that unwanted dead body stuff. I don't know. I also ran into a visual glitch with another one of the mods that I use. It was Flora Overhaul. Let me double check that. I have it right here. Yeah, Flora Overhaul, and I had the light version. Basically, there was these trees that surround the memorial, the Encourage Memorial, and they have their own little planters and everything. Well, there was something wrong with the Flora Overhaul tree replacer, so at the trunk it just went down. There was no solid ground right there at the tree trunk. It was down below, so there was these hovering trees all over the place. And that was not the only part where they were at. they were at different places within the DC ruins. So I had to turn off that one because that just looks weird. It looks weird. I think I have it in one of my videos where you actually see it. It's in the earlier videos where I was doing the Wasteland Survival Guide. It was one of those. So you probably would end up saw it. Alright. So let's go ahead and do a little mod discussion. Up at the top I have a few little animation mods called, let's see, one of them is called Animated Fan, which is a subtle little tiny mod, but I really like it. You know, those little boring fans that do nothing, they're just there. Just turns the fan wheel. I don't know, I like the little ambience, the tiny change. You don't, it's not really a big change, but when you see it, you're like, huh, I kind of like that. Let's see, another one of the mods I use is Fallout street lights, because you have all these lights everywhere in the Fallout 3 universe, in the DC ruins, all over the place, and none of them are working. So this really, it really got on my nerves when I first started the playthrough, because I put in Fallout, which is a climate overhaul mod, and everything was so dark. So dark. It was unbelievably dark. So I looked everywhere for light mods, for, you know, to enhance my Pip-Boy, which I have one on here as well. So I'm, even though I don't use Fallout anymore, that reminds me, I gotta turn on the one that I will use, which is Project Reality, I think. Where is it? The bloody Reality find the thing. There's Fallout. Project, yeah, Project Reality right there. Let's turn that baby on. Because I do need to start putting in a little bit more difference with the visual aspect of the outside world. And where does it go? It goes, because you have to be really specific on the load order and everything. Weather mods go down below right here. Yeah. And I do need to put in a merge patch too, since I'm not using March Mutant mod right now, just to test stuff out. Alright. And I also have Fallout 3 Reanimated. I believe that's what it's called. It changes on how you look when holding a weapon. That is the most notable difference that it has. And it's a very good difference. Like that one-handed weapon where you have like right up here, it's different whenever you have it naturally in the game. I think she has it like stuck out like this for some reason. so Fallout Reanimated's right on there. There's not many armor or weapon mods that I use. The feminized power armor is basically for appearance sake, and the Wasteland Opportunist armor is just a subtle little mod where I have that little headset goggle thing, which I really like. And the only weapons that I have are the Railway Sniper Rifle, which is a brand new addition. I love that gun. And I just downloaded Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Buster Sword mod, which I'm going to install right now and place it somewhere in the weapons area, my load order. Oh, it has a one-handed and a two-handed version. Okay. Let's go ahead and move those up on the load order. Right there. There we go. Now, even though these are the only weapon and armor mods that I have, it's not the only modded weapons that I have in the game. Because what is it? I believe, yeah. Fallout Wanderers Edition adds tons of new weapons, tons of new armors on itself. And some of the changes that they make to the the special weapons that you get in the game are really good. Like the A321 plasma rifle that you get from Rivet City and doing that Android quest. My reaction when I first saw the weapon, it blew my mind, because it became a sniper rifle. It became a blue plasma sniper rifle. And I just got ecstatic. I was like, oh my god. So Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition brings in a lot of new stuff, a lot of revamped stuff, but it also changes some of the lesser known weapons, like Clover's knife, the follower that you get naturally in the game. It doesn't exist anymore. So her cleaver is basically a glitched out weapon. So I was kind of a little sad about that, because I like them having their own each little weapon named after them, because that's what they have. Also, some new weapons have been added. There's this sniper in a church that wears druid armor, and this is wears a druid hood, and this is naturally within the game with the unmodded version, where he would have a sniper rifle and pick you off if you get too close. Well, while running around looking for bobbleheads, I do that off camera. I ran into him, and he had a laser gun sniper rifle, and I saw that, and I was like, yes, oh my god, oh, this is awesome. so, so that is going to eventually show up here and there. Let's see. Also, another armor or clothing mod that I use. It is very neat, even though you have to manually install it. I mean, you have to go into the files, copy and paste it. It's called Tailor Made. I love this add-on. I adore it because you see me wear the stealth suit body armor, and all these little add-ons that I have on my character in Fallout 3 are from this exact mod. So not only does it add armor sets, which you will eventually see. I went on a tailor-made binge looking for all the items that I can, as much as I can get. There's only a few items that I'm missing, and that's in the spaceship on Mothership Zeta. But I've gotten everything else. Well, it has you where you can either put the mod and have it at certain places as you're going through the wasteland and discovering them, or you can put them all in one place just right outside of Vault 101. So I decided to do that. Have them all right there outside of Vault 101, except for the Zeta one, which doesn't have a place outside 101. That's alright. But this mod adds all kinds of new little armors, all kinds of new little special add-ons like shoulder pads, boots, accessories. Let's see. So I have Sharon decked out in his own little suit. I have Clover decked out in her little suit. I got Star Paladin Cross in one of the natural suits in the game, Colonel Autumn's trench coat thing, and then I have Butch all decked out in a what is it called, a regulator's duster. So I have that all set up for him. So each one of the characters have their own little design, their own little setup. You'll eventually see it once you look at it in the game. I love this add-on. Love it. And not only that, the little special shoulder pads or gloves or whatever you get, they each have their own little stat boosts. So one may level up energy weapons, one may level up small weapons, one be science, whatever. It just has that. Alright, let's see. Home mods. The Underground Hideout, which I did a bonus video on, is by far one of the best housing mods that I've ever come across. And this is also counting the Skyrim home mods too, because Fallout 3 is a very old game, and Underground Hideout has plants regrowing. It has automatic sorting. It has mannequins. It has it's watch the video. It has its own hollow training simulator. Watch it. It is fantastic. Also, a new mod that came across the Nexus, which popped up, it's called My Old Tub. It's a boat just right at the bow of Rivet City. So in that general area, I have two house mods now. I have the Underground Hideout and the boat house mod. Now the boat can't go anywhere, but it's quite alright. It's a nice little house mod, and it took care of a glitch that was done by Underground Hideout, because there was this rock that didn't get completely formed, and I was able to see through it, and it was annoying the piss out of me. And when I tried to disable it, the whole side of the thing just vanished. That's what you do when it's disabled, but I didn't think that much of the area would vanish, and then it left a huge gap of another rock face. So I said leave it in, just screw it. The old tub fixed that. It fixed that for me, so I'm glad about that. Oh, I didn't talk about this clothing mod. The corrosion style goth dress set that I have, and you've seen me seen my character wear it in a few episodes, where I wear this goth out style red dress. Bitter Cup has her own dress all set up too, but I really do like the style of this particular clothing set, and I also keep it on me at all times, just in case if I feel like I want my character to look pretty. She has the pink hair and everything. Let's see, what else do we got? As in house mods, I got Boiler's Rivet City Apartment, which takes care of that one little area where Paulie, the junkie in Rivet City, ends up running to this room in order to do his drugs or sell his drugs or whatever. Well, that room is completely revamped into a small little apartment building for you, which helps out a ton, especially if you're traveling back and forth between Megaton and Rivet City for the shops and everything. Let's see. I also got second home at 10 pennies. I haven't been to 10 penny tower yet. I'm waiting to do that quest because there is an unfavorable outcome with the ghouls and the people there, so I'm probably going to have to be a dick to the ghouls. Yeah, I'm trying to be like a Wasteland hero, and that quest upsets me a little bit about it. Let's see. Also, little extensions for the Megaton house, like the third floor that you see me in some of my videos. There is an apple tree I can get after I do the Oasis quest. Just little things like that. Let's go down to companions. Okay, I have a lot of companion mods, but not all of them are activated. Like, I got the better followers, which allows me to have my followers teleport to me. Well, at least the ones that I have following me. If they get lost, I can have them teleport to me. I could track down the followers that are currently on my list. Like, there's this one where when I was doing looking for that glitch where I couldn't reach the memorial, I let all my followers go, thinking that it was the underground hideout, because it was running slow. It ran a lot slow. I mean, I was getting a few frames per second. So I let all my followers go, and then when I figured out the problem, I was looking for Butch, and I couldn't find him in the place where I said he needs to be, or the place where he should be. So I put on that tracker. Apparently he was stuck in somebody else's room in Rivet City and couldn't get out. So it has trackers where you can follow your find your followers and everything. Let's see, I also have companion Bitter Cup, companion Lucy West, Sarah Lyons Reborn, which I can't wait to start that one, the Slave Raider companion, the Sydney Raider, Sydney, whatever her name is, follower, Brianna companion, Uncle Leo companion. I don't have any of these activated, some of which is because you have to do the quests first. Like Lucy West, you have to do her quest first, and then you can activate the companion mod. Oh, which reminds me, I want to change Dogmeat's look into, because I found a mod that changes him into a cyborg. So half dog, half robot. I'm gonna have that in there. Dogmeat had an accident, and I had to rebuild him in the only way I know how: robots. Let's see, where in the lower order should I put this? Oh yeah, I have the follower Amada mod added on too, and that is a tiny bit buggy, just a tiny bit. If you have it, you know why. Let's see, what else do I got? I got the Robco certified mods, of course, where I can have my own robots. I did do a lot of little tiny tweaks to that mod in order for it to run a little bit more smoothly, because there are these Enclave robots that have these shields. I don't know if it's because of Mars Mutant mod or something like that, or the Fallout Wanderers edition. I think it's the Fallout Wanderers edition, where if I try to repair them, it ends up crashing the game. So I did a little tweaks like that. It doesn't crash the game anymore if I do that. Ooh, my very own Pack Brahmin. Let's see. Flux Redux. Ooh, I need to go look at that because it changes his appearance, and you can't change Fox's appearance naturally in the game. And there's something I want to try with that mod. Let's see, what else do I got? I got a lot of compatibility mods like Blackened, which makes the mods communicate with each other well, like FWE and Eve, which is the energy visuals enhanced, that allows energy weapons to do all that special stuff, like shooting them with a plasma gun and then their body floats in the air and then boom. Or the super ultra burning of lasers. It singes them and turns them into piles of bone and ashes. Yeah. Fallout Interlopery program that has compatibility with weapon mod kits, which is good, but there's not enough of weapon mods in the game, and I want to upgrade a lot of stuff. And Project Beauty, which is what is it normally called? Because it's called something else. Project Beauty is called Fallout 3 Redesign. Yeah, Fallout 3 Redesign. Okay, what else do I got? I got max level 99 because I want to get every single perk in the game. Even though I probably won't be able to. I'll end up finish the game before I get every single perk in the game. Because it seems like that. I got a couple of perk packs that allows experience perks. Like there's this one where I did the wedding, and it gives me a little tiny buff after I've done the wedding for Angela and Diego. Let's see, what else do I got on here? Pip-Boy lighting pack that enhances the light radius of the Pip-Boy, and weapon mod kits for Broken Steel, the Mothership Zeta, Operation Encourage, Point Lookout, and the Pit compatibility patches. Let's see what else. I don't have a lot of appearance mods for my character. My character looks that good naturally. I don't know how I did it. She looks that good. The only thing that I added was Ling's Coiffure. Ling's Coiffure. It just adds a bunch of hair styles, and I like the one that I currently have. I'm not changing that. Unlike in my Skyrim playthrough, I'm having it where as time goes on, my main character's hair starts to grow longer and he has different hairstyles. So Anastasia's hair is going to stay the same no matter what. I don't want to end up screwing anything up. Let's see. What else? There is a miscellaneous set that has to deal with a lot of water stuff. Like after Broken Steel, the water pumps that go down in there, that goes down into the tidal basin, there is a line of fresh water and then a line of radiated water. And that pissed me off so bad. I'm like, why can't I find a mod that blends you two together? So I searched all over the Nexus and I actually managed to find something a little bit close. I mean, if you get close to it, if you get close to that line, you do see it, but as you gradually back away, you'll end up not seeing it. Let's see, a couple little other miscellaneous items is a punga fruit garden for the Megaton house, placeable lights, which come in all sorts of kind of things, like little lanterns or floodlights or alien lamps, all just to brighten certain places up, which I've done all throughout Megaton. There's these little tiny set lights that don't really do anything. I mean, you can't set the setting. They're just little balls of globes that looks like stealth boys, and I placed them all across the doors in Megaton. What else? Yeah, another water mod called Pure Water, and then the Clean Pure Water mod. What else? That's pretty much all those little things. And then I have a couple mods that I have, like the unofficial Fallout 3 patch and all these other little tiny ones that help reduce crashing. It still happens, and it's happening in my Skyrim playthrough now for some reason. I don't know why. I have to tweak the mods in that area as well. I'm not gonna like that. So Fallout stutter remover. Let's see, what else do I have? They're all over the place. They are all over the place. Error corrections, reduce CTD for FO3 error fixes. What else is the other one? James's invisible wall bugs removed. All kinds of little things, just to make it run smoothly. Also turned off of NMC's texture pack because there was these weird little visual bugs where the graffiti and the appearance of the wall itself, there was just a little tiny gap in between, and the visual aspects of them are different. Like the graffiti is the normal Fallout 3 look, and the texture pack is the enhanced look, and the two meshes doesn't collide together. It's like looking at the colors of orange and blue together. They give you that weird visual blur thing. That happens. Also, I have a bunch of Robco texture packs for the robots, but I can't seem to get them to work. So, frack it. Mr. Smith's Scrapyard, which gives me that big giant robot Ozzy that I adore, and that somehow now has an attached fire hydrant weapon that he stole from a super mutant on his hand that has no fingers. Ozzy has a super mutant fire hydrant on his Ripper hand. The one with the three things where it's just molded right there. Okay, this is the saws, right here, his ripper fingers, and then here is the fire hydrant weapon. He somehow stole it from a super mutant, and he can knock enemies down now. He couldn't do that before. It's thanks to the weapon. I got the adjustable HUD and the immersive HUD done by Gopher, which I actually have links to his page and a couple of his tutorials in my description of my Fallout 3 videos. So if you look on my main page right there, no, it's right there on the side, somewhere right there, you'll see that I have a link to his YouTube channel. Also, in the descriptions, I do have tutorial videos from him to help make your Fallout 3 game a little bit better, especially if it's modded. So that's pretty much sums up the mods that I use for Fallout 3. There's not as much as Skyrim, but a lot of them, it's difficult to get all these guys communicating with each other, and I need to go into Fuzzy Edit and add a merge patch and test that stuff around. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. You guys stay furry. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. Thanks for subscribing to my channel and everything like that. And see you all in the next one.